Hello, and welcome back to their Dokkan battle video. So last night was the fan meeting where we saw the two new LRs as well as a bunch of other information regarding the 9th anniversary. As you can see on your screen already, it is Blue Gogeta and Full Power Broly. They are transforming cards, starting as both the Super Saiyan versions and then transforming into the versions that you see here. We did get a bunch of information, and I know I'm very late to this, but I've just been busy and doing other stuff and hanging out with people, so I haven't really had the time to really make a lot of these videos. But we're going to go ahead and talk about everything that we now know regarding the 9th anniversary. So, for starters, again, the headliners are going to be a DokkanFest exclusive Full Power Broly from Dragon Ball Super, as well as a Carnival LR Blue Gogeta. So, they are going back to the Dokkanfest X Carnival format, which I do think is better. If you want basically like a generic rundown of who is going to be featured on each banner, you can pretty much just look at what we got last year. Let's see. Can I just open up this here, and let's bring up one of the banners. So where is one of the easy ones that I can just pull up real quick? Wait, come on, I just need one of the... Okay, there it is. So Broly is going to be one of two of these versions where it's going to have Broly, a new banner character, presumably like a dual DokkanFest that happened recently, probably two dual DokkanFest that happened recently of just regular TURs, and then a bunch of these. We're going to have either Fusions of Mouse or Blue Goku and Vegeta. Then you're going to have definitely MUI Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Evolution are going to be on one of the two DokkanFest banners each, because they are for sure going to EZA by the end of the celebration, which is nice. Then probably like Tech Vegito, STR Vegito, or STR Gogeta, the Aether's from last year are probably going to be on here as well. So just the generic stuff that we get every single year, you know, the past Worldwide, the past the anniversary, and a couple of dual Dokkanfests. So just expect that to be on the banners for Broly, and then for Gogeta specifically, if we go to the Just Goku banner, where is it at? I'm looking for specifically the Carnival banner. We can find one here. Why is this so difficult? Are these, what, Dokkanfest banners? Is that why I can't find them? Carnivals. Cool. Yeah, it's like Goku's here. Essentially, Gogeta's is going to be Gogeta himself, Kai Goku, Bird Goku, and Trunks probably, and then a bunch of other LRs, presumably some that may EZA throughout the duration of the anniversary, as well as 3 random banner characters that probably relate to Gogeta. I'm going to assume probably Bardock and Guinea, Paragus and Broly, and then probably one other one. I do expect those units to EZA throughout the duration of the anniversary, so just keep in mind that we do have some stuff that still is going to EZA. Air Dokkan puts it very good. He was the one that was pretty much giving us a lot of this information as it was happening. Paragus and Broly, Bardock and Guinea, and then these two are probably also going to EZA these free-to-play cards. I expect all of them to, you know, get their EZAs here. And then we got a couple other things to note here. EZA 2 is confirmed to be coming to the game. What this means, we do not know yet. They have not made any like actual announcements as to how they're doing it or what they are going to do with it, but we do know that we are going above the Extreme Z Awakening to something stronger in the near future. Now, when is that going to happen? My guess would probably be Worldwide 2024. Considering they do say near future, I would doubt it's during the anniversary. If they were to do it during the anniversary, I could easily see the first anniversary characters EZAing a second time. You know, Super Gogeta and Super Vegito, or not Super Vegito, Super Janemba, because as they mentioned, the theme for the anniversary is just super. So when you have anything that has the word super in it, is probably going to EZA or have some relation to this anniversary. So that's essentially what we know about things. It's super. So I could very easily see EZA 2 being Super Gogeta and Super Janemba from the first anniversary. I think that'd be a very good way to do that. Their stats would be crazy if they actually got a stat buff, by the way. We're not going to talk about that, but we do know EZA 2.0 is coming. We do also know that STR UI Goku is going to be EZAing during the countdown celebration and not during the actual anniversary. Sometime this week, basically, we're going to see the EZA for STR UI. It's presumably going to be on the next data download. He'll be there. So do keep a lookout for that. We already kind of knew that it was coming because they kind of leaked it in the data that his Super Tech effects got tweaked for new checks. But now we know 100% that it is coming during the countdown. So this is basically a bonus EZA for us. Kind of like a similar situation to when we got it a couple years back, when we would get those Goku and Vegeta EZAs that they would drop before the anniversaries. Now it's just STR UI, who is really, really like good, like for an EZA. It is a tournament participant Goku, who's a dodge character, who's not only STR, and we just got STR Cabo, who's really, really powerful. So expect this guy to be crazy. He already does have a 70% chance to dodge for the first few turns anyway, so I'm expecting him to be absolutely cracked when he finally gets his EZA in like a couple days here. They did also tell us that we're getting a new category, the super bosses, which I'm going to assume is just going to be stuff like Broly, Hit, Jiren, that kind of thing. I don't know exactly like who else is going to be on there, because for a character like Beerus is from the Dragon Ball Z movie and is on movie bosses, but isn't on, who might not be on like the super bosses, because again, it's from a Dragon Ball Z movie, and all the Beeruses that we have in game, they count as being from Battle of Gods, the movie. Same thing goes with Golden Frieza. All of the Golden Friezas in the game currently have the movie bosses as a category. So I could see a world where Golden Frieza and Beerus are not on the super bosses category. At least the ones that we have in the game right now. They could, I guess, drop Beerus's and Golden Frieza's that are actually a part of the super bosses category, but as of right now, all the ones that we do have are movie bosses, so it's kind of in contention of whether or not they're actually going to be a part of the super bosses category. I do expect Broly to lead super bosses as well as maybe movie bosses and something else, but as of right now, all we know is that super bosses is a category that is coming to the game. I expect it to come with Broly himself. I do also think that in terms of part 2, now that we know that we're getting a Dokkan Fest and a Carnival, the likelihood that it's Beast Gohan is basically 100% confirmed. I don't know what else they're going to do for it besides Beast Gohan. I do expect this unit to EZA as well, as this is one of like the only premium characters from the movie who has not EZA'd yet. And every other unit from the celebration, the 5th anniversary, has EZA'd except for them, Paragus and Broly, and then Bardock and Guinea. So I expect these units to EZA. I think it'll be really, really cool. If Broly, like the new full power Broly, if he is a Rainbow Orb Changer, this unit is going to be broken, especially if they end up giving Broly big bad bosses. They gave Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta Saiyan Roar. There is a possibility that they end up giving full power Broly big bad bosses. Now, funny enough, the reason this character has big bad bosses, at least the reasoning that we think it is because of Lemo. For some reason, this is the only Broly card from the movie that has big bad bosses. And we have a Chilai and we have a Broly. Neither of them have it. So it has to be from Lemo, who's a big bad boss. So I guess we'll see what happens. I do expect this unit to be on super bosses, despite them like not really fighting anyone. And that is purely because they're on movie bosses as well. And so if they get shafted out of super bosses despite being on movie bosses for the super movie, it's going to be kind of weird. But I do expect this unit to not only EZA, but also be very, very strong next to the new Broly, hopefully, if they have big bad bosses. There wasn't really a whole much else that they mentioned. They did say that they have no plans of currently adding PvP, but there is also a survey asking us if we would like to use pre-awakening illustrations as opposed to the ones that are already awakened, which would be very, very good. There's a few characters that I think have way better SSR arts than they do like TURs. I think the easiest one off the top of my head right now is the Physical 21. I like this art so much better than her awakened art. I just think it's just a lot better design wise. So I'm probably gonna immediately switch to this art for my physical 21 if I'm able to do that, if that survey gets passed through. So definitely some interesting stuff. They did show off the animations of Broly and Gogeta, but that part wasn't actually shown to us. It was shown privately during the Q&A stuff. But again, we don't know exactly what's going to go on throughout the rest of this anniversary yet. All we know is that one, EZA2 is coming, Broly and Gogeta are coming, PvP is not coming yet, and we may be able to use pre-awakening illustrations, STR UIs, EZAing, and the super bosses category. And Dokkanfest X Carnival is back. So I'm excited. I think this is all going to be really, really cool. I don't think they messed up literally anything. These arts are amazing. You should see them in animation. They are absolutely beautiful. I am absolutely thrilled. I'm going to be summoning on Gogeta first just because I like Gogeta more than Broly, but it is finally time that Broly is getting his second card ever. I am very, very excited for this anniversary, and hopefully when part 2 comes out, it's Beast and maybe Cell Max, and we just get even more excited. So anyway, let me know how you guys feel about everything that's coming in the celebration for the 9th anniversary. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.